Welcome to It's My Twist by Sunila. Last week on my Facebook page, It's My Twist by Sunila, I had posted very short few seconds videos about a recipe I made with full makhana with mushrooms and peas. And I got so much of feedback from different food groups that I have joined on Facebook that a lot of the girls wanted me to make a video. So let's get going. So here are the ingredients. These are fox nuts or makhana, peas, these are all dry spices, garam masala, coriander powder, then ginger, garlic, chili powder, turmeric powder, cumin powder, finely chopped onions, tomatoes. This is khoya, chopped mushrooms. Now what I'm going to do is, these are frozen peas. I'm going to put them in hot water. Here I've already boiled some water and I'm going to put them in hot water and keep them aside for a few minutes and then drain it. These are about 2 cups of peas. You can take fresh peas, but in US it's much easier for us to get frozen peas in grocery stores. So I'm putting these cashews. If you want to take less cashews, you can take less cashews. But this is not the kind of dish that you make every day. So once in a while, indulgence is okay. So this is the fine cashew paste. Let's keep it aside. Now I will fry actually I'm going to put a little bit of butter and then saute these fox seeds or full makhana for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm going to put a couple of teaspoons of ghee and saute this makhana for 2 to 3 minutes until they get some kind of a brown shade. We have to make sure that they get roasted well, otherwise it will not taste good in the vegetable. Do not burn it. So I have been toasting it for about 4 minutes now. The way to find out if it is ready is just crush it and it must, yeah, these are properly toasted. I will shut the stove now and keep it aside. So I keep the makhanas away. In the same pan, I'm adding little bit of ghee. And now I'm going to add all these dry spices. This is coriander seeds. This is cumin seeds, green cardamom, cinnamon stick. This is javitri or mace. And this is saunf. Add all these. Fry for some time. About 30 seconds or so. And now I'm going to add onions and tomatoes. Fry for some time and then blend it, all this into a fine mixture. Now I will add onions. This is 1 big onion, finely chopped. Make sure you saute it for at least 3 to 5 minutes till it starts changing the color to brown. Now I will add finely chopped tomatoes. Saute it well and let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. almost 5 minutes that I have been cooking, and in the meantime I have been opening the lid and sauteing it. This looks quite done now. I will shut the stove off, let it cool, and I will blend it into a very fine paste. So in the same pan, I'm going to add some oil. Add bay leaf. And these blended onions and tomatoes and all the masalas that I fried in the ghee, I'm just going to add them and fry it for another few minutes. So I have been sauteing it for at least 4 to 5 minutes now. The oil has started separating from this masala or blend. Now I am going to add turmeric powder, chili powder and ginger garlic paste. Mix it well. Now I will also add peas, which I had put in hot water as you saw before, and then drained it. These were frozen peas, so because they were frozen, I added them in hot water. Mix it well. Now I will add coriander powder, cumin powder and garam masala. Mix well. I will also add salt now. Salt, of course, as per your taste. This is little bit of sugar. Sugar enhances the flavor. Mix it well. And this is, I will add some little bit of water from the blender. I will cover it and let the peas get cooked well. So after simmering it for at least 5 minutes, I'm going to add the cashew paste. Mix well. You can lower the stove. Mix it well. Now cashew and khoya is up to your taste. We don't make this dish every day, so once in a while indulgence is okay. If you don't want to use khoya, you can use that, may not use it, but or you can use less cashews. I have used about, I think, 8 or 10 cashews and half a cup of khoya. I'm going to add it now. Mix well. If you want to use less khoya, you can use less khoya. If you want to use less cashews, you can do that. It's up to you. Mix well. now I will add mushrooms. Again, mushrooms are also optional. If you don't have mushrooms in the house, that's fine. I love mushrooms. So now I will add makhana. Usually I will add makhana at the end, just before serving, because makhana, they soak the moisture very fast and then they become soft. So now mix well, and that's it. This is ready. The smell is so good. I wish all of you could smell this. But please try this dish, and thank you very much for lot of responses that I got on my Facebook page, and also couple of cooking Facebook pages that I have joined. I got many requests to make a video of this recipe. Very simple. Try this. Let it simmer. I will just simmer it for 1 minute or so, and that's it. This is ready. Beautiful. What a beautiful, lovely smell. Thank you for watching, and please click on the title of the video for full and complete recipe. And I must thank my daughter Rujita, who got me this, surprised me with this new apron which says "It's My Twist" by Sunila, and it's really nice of her. So thank you, Ruj. She's filming me right now. So enjoy.